How are we doing, everyone? I trust you've been safe and well and training hard. So today I'm putting together a 5-minute lunch for maximizing gains. I cannot express the importance of meals and eating and diet and nutrition. You see a lot of influencers jumping on, oh, I ate this seed, I ate that seed. It's all fake. Especially as you get older, your nutrient needs change. When you've got a young family, it is extremely hard to put kale into their food. Try giving a toddler a kale smoothie. They're not going to like it. So you need real food that can actually meet your needs and still enable you to get gains. And if you start now, while you're young, you'll be able to retain that information and those cooking skills throughout life. And they're a great support for anything. So first of all, I've got some leftover roast chicken. The great Australian dinner. What am I going to have for dinner tonight? I don't know. Run down to the local supermarket and grab a chook. That's it. Couple of bread rolls. Now, I don't really buy my chooks from the main supermarkets. I've got mine from Caroline Springer. It's better to buy local, supporting local businesses. Got leftover chook, and this recipe actually comes from when I was a bit younger. I used to go to a Degani. So Chris is on my Facebook. Shout out. This recipe is literally based on the food I used to buy from your store. So Chris used to have the Degani in Highpoint. After gym session, I used to run down there and get myself a chicken avo focaccia. Unfortunately, he's moved on, doing great work now as a concreter. So suss him out. Great work. Workmanship, I cannot, argue. It's great. But I had to go on and learn how to make the meal that he used to make for me. So first of all, we've got our shredded chicken, leftover roast chook. Going to give it a bit of a burst of mayonnaise. Now, depending on how much chicken you've got in here, is how much mayo you need. I've only got a little bit of chicken in there, so a bit of a spurt. Now, you've got your mustard seeds. This is a must. Now, we pop in probably about a teaspoon, half a teaspoon, jam it in there like that. And then now we're just going to mix it around. So you don't want it to be overly moist. You just want it enough in there for flavor. Sometimes you can put too much mayo and it just becomes really, apart from being calorie dense, it just becomes overpowerful and it doesn't taste very good. Just light flavors. The mustard seeds really make this meal as well. It's really good. So first of all, the reason why no one can afford a house, the avocado. We just pop them down there like that, line it up. Nice and simple. Now you can put cheese. I'm not putting cheese on this. I've got a bit of lactose intolerance. You just want to put your avo down. The other side, your leftover roast chook. As you can see, I've got enough in here for one sandwich. And this is great. It's a 5-minute meal, literally made from leftovers. A lot of people have leftover waste, and you need to come up with ways to use those leftovers. So there we go. Spread out nice and evenly. Jam it over the top. And obviously I've got both sides of the bread buttered because now we're going on to the toaster. All right, and now that we've finished in the toaster, the sandwich press, sandwich maker, however you want to call it, have a look at that. Just hear that crisp? Absolutely love it. So again, this is a great meal. This is done in like 5 minutes. Have a look at that. Absolutely delicious. You can pop cheese in it if you want for extra calories, calcium. Again, I don't use cheese. Again, this is a great meal. It can be made the night before to take to work. Great for office workers, construction workers, anywhere that you've got a kitchen and a toaster. You can even get them in for the car now, plug into the old cigarette lighters. A great meal. And you need to remember, if you're training in the gym and you're not getting results, you really need to look at your diet, assess your calorie intake, assess your protein intake. To build muscle, you need to increase your protein intake. And this is a great way of doing that. You've got your good fats, protein, and just a delicious lunch done in 5 minutes.